So I'm a Ngurrambaa man from Mission. Pretty much 2022, everything just kicked off. So I decided to start my own business just in around workshops in schools, mentoring and art. So yeah, there was heaps of cards on the table, and so I said to me missus, all right, well, I'll start with the cultural space. If it doesn't work, I'll just go back to my trade. So yeah, I named my business Ngurrambaa, and what Ngurrambaa represents is your connection and your responsibilities to your country and everything within your country. And we use Ngurrambaa as another word for Dreamtime as well. So, and yeah, a lot of people think the Dreamtime's a long time ago, but the Dreamtime is now. And those stories aren't just Dreamtime stories that happened thousands of years ago. They're still here, and we still see those stories right in front of us, you know. We still see those two birds fighting, still see that river running. And yeah, and then at the start, in the middle of 2022, to pretty much expand my art, whereas no one was really buying canvases, few people were buying prints. And I was like, well, people buy clothes and people love art on clothes. I was like, let's buy some clothes, chuck my art on it. That was a success. They were gone within like the first month, and yeah, those shirts are now all over pretty much Australia. I've got some over in Western Australia, Northern Territory, South Australia, Queensland, Sydney, Central Coast, yeah, just pretty much all over Australia. So far with my shirts, I've sold probably over 400 shirts now, and that hasn't really been a big, like my purpose for that wasn't for profit. It was more just getting my art out there. Three of my most biggest challenges would be like obviously financially, because my only income is my work. So if I don't paint, I don't get paid. If I don't go to school, I don't get paid. So they're my biggest struggles. Yeah. So my second challenge was probably just not really understanding how to run a business. Yeah, so that's what was my other biggest challenge, and just learning every step on the way. And because the business took off pretty much before I had it started, that was the hardest thing. Like people were kind of, oh yeah, can you come do this? Can you come to a workshop? And because I needed the money, I had to go. Yeah, just working my head around it, and just like calling up my uncles who've like been doing all this and been in this space for most of their lives, saying, oh yeah, like, how do I do this? All right, this is what you do this, and do this. All right, sweet. And yeah, I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of teachers in my life, and all of them, those special fellas, have helped me, moulded me into who I am today. And yeah, I'm pretty fortunate, and I'm lucky to have them fellas. So yeah, culture is my life. Without culture, I wouldn't have the business I'm running. Whether I was working back in my trade, this still would be a part of my life. And I've just found a way where I could balance culture and business, where I could spend my life doing culture, and I could spend my business as culture as well. So, and all those stories, all those values, they make me who I am today, and they also make my business. Yeah, so this year's theme for the IBM to gather together. I think it's really important, especially now where just seeing black fellas right now so proud of their culture, especially coming together. And that's just what our old people done, you know. We didn't survive over 100,000 years fighting each other or having boundaries, you know. We was all together, you know. Unity is a really big, important part for Aboriginal culture.